Hi guys, this stock control system I developed earlier and I feel I should share it with you guys, and this is how it works. Select the product ID and that happens, all of this information will be populated, and here you can always enter the order, how many of those you want, and you can also, the sales assistant can also view if there's order required, and right here that's the date, but then the amount of product remaining from the stock, that is it right there. You can see it, everything automatically appears there, and here you can enter the customer order details, customer order ID, and you can just enter the customer's name there. Let's say the name is Alan Oshodi. Okay, and let's say this last name is Lagos. And what about the street? Let's say it's in Adekunle. Alright, street Oshodi itself. Right there, and Lagos right there. Okay, so let's give it number 15 Adekunle Street Oshodi, Lagos. Alright, now the method of payment, supposing he intends to use cash, and that will be direct debit. Does he have to pay VAT? Yes. Okay, was it on sales? No. Alright, that's how you enter all of those information, and if this guy is entitled to a discount, all you have to do is select what percentage of discount you intend to give to the customer. Just click on total, and that is it, guys. So with that, I'll just show you guys how I've put this together in Visual Basic 2015. So let's do that now. Hi, welcome to Visual Basic Stock Control System tutorial. I'm going to start by clicking on New Project. Let's select Visual Basic here and Windows Forms Application. Let's give our project a name. I'm going to call that VB underscore stock underscore control. And let's click on OK. Now that the form is ready, I will now define the size of that very form. Let's come here and give that 1368 by 700. Yeah, that's fine. Now let's add 4 group box. Have one group box here. Now I'm going to just copy this one across. There's going to be one underneath here, and this will be extended that much by that size. Let's move this down right here and copy this in there. This one is here. Right now, this very one here, let's move it about there. And we might as well copy this because we're gonna need one right in here, and just extend this that much. Alright, now the next thing we want to do is let's add some data in there. Okay, we need labels. We'll need about 9 of those here. Let's increase the font size of that very label to about 16. Okay. And just copy it across. Alright, I need some text box. One text box there. And let's get some combo box in place. We're gonna need about 3 of those. 3 combo box. More text box here. Here, I think. Yeah, one more label here, and let's get dates in place here. There we have a date in place. Okay, let's copy these dates and label across. I'm going to need a couple of those there, and maybe one here. Let's try that again, and one here. Okay, let's get rid of this, delete that, copy this across. And maybe we speed up the whole process and we take it from there. Okay guys, this is how the whole interface is looking right now, because I had to speed it up. The design is taking a bit too long, and I have a couple of buttons here. I might not need it all. So the next thing we need to do is to start with the coding, but I'm going to start with the exit. So for the exits, let's enter the following lines of codes right there. We declare a variable iExit as dialog result, and let's go for iExit equals message box dot show, and let's enter confirm if you want to exit, and let's enter in a comma, and let's enter stock right in there, stock control. The next thing is let's get a message box button in place and enter VB yes or no, then comma, message box icon dot information. Now we're going to be using an if statement, or what you refer to as conditional statement. If iExit equals dialog dot yes, then application dot exit there, and that is our exit code ready. Okay, now let's go back into the program. The next thing is let's have a look at what will happen here. But let's give them a name first. That's going to be CMB payment method. Okay, and this one will be account type. And let's call this CMD. We call that CMD VAT. CMB. Try that again. CMB VAT. Okay. All right. Finally, we get there. Okay, now let's program this. Double click on the form, which I use form load. So let's say CMB payment method dot add or dot items dot add. Okay, let's add as follows. Maybe we'll go for cash. You can either pay by cash or maybe pay by credit card and so on. Okay, and let's enter in here. Let's go for MasterCard and followed by Visa card. Then let's enter Visa debit card. Visa debit card. Alright, or my debit card, whatever. So those are method of payment in place. Okay, now let's go for the other one. The next one is account type. So dot items dot add. So what type of account? We say credit account, or let's say credit account. Okay, and then we have maybe debit account. Yeah, debit account. Well, let's go for commercial. Let's just say online account, or online order account. Yeah, online order. And next one, let's go for customer account. Yeah, those are the different types of accounts. Now the next one, seeing the VAT dots add item. So in the case of the VAT, let's enter maybe you are entitled to VAT or not. Let's say yes, and the next one, let's just go for no, yes or no in there. Okay, no. Alright, so if I run this now, these are just simple lines of code. I'll take care of those ones. Okay, so if we drop these down, that is how that looks now. I may have to reduce the font size, and let's see type of account as well. May have to reduce the font size of these two. That is how that looks. In the case of the date, that is just using the objects date time for all of these ones. Alright, so it's taking shape gradually. The next thing is just, let's just try out this exit. Yeah, exit works, and exits. So for now, those are the lines of codes. This is for exit, and here are the from load. Those are the lines of code that populated the three combo box you've just seen. There are more combo boxes to be populated here, but maybe I may have to change this to combo box, this very one. So when we select this, the name will drop. The name will be automatically entered in the following component. I think we may have to settle for a combo box there. Alright, maybe move this stock level. Let's move this here, just change it around and reduce this about that. Or maybe just move them up. Yeah, let's take it up. Right, okay, you see this very one, let's give it a name. We just call it product ID. So that will be CMD product ID. Okay, so we will now make up product ID in there. So come down there and just enter cmd dot items dot add product ID. Let's go for PID 001 there. So let's copy that across. Here we go for about 5. One more. So that is 2, this one will be 1 3 and 1 4 1 5. So those are the product ID that I'm going to be using. Right, so let's give this a name. WCMBE, no, TXT product name. Right, so if we select this, we want some other item to, okay, let's double click on that and just enter if CMB product ID dot text equals, and we will go for PID 001, then let's try that again. TXT product name dot text equals, let's say rice for now. Okay, else if is 1 2, do we have that in the house? Yes, we do. Then this becomes, let's go for beans. Okay, so let's just try it out and see how it's going to work for now. Alright, so if we select this, yeah, and if we select this, that's good. Alright, that's fine. Now let's speed that up. Just copy, paste and paste, and one more. So this is 3. We have 4 here, and this is 5. And let's rice beans, and here let's enter. Let's just enter something else there, maybe carrot or whatever, and this can be, let's just be maybe bread, and this, what shall we enter in here? Eggs. Right, so if we run it, okay, that's fine. So that's working as well. What about the description? Let's enter something in the description. Let's select that, and let's go for TXT description. I'm gonna copy that. So the description for each of these products, let's enter that in there. Dot text equals, what is the description? For rice, okay, let's say that's seed, and beans is seed as well. So that can be white seed, I don't know, just this one can be, that's the beans, maybe black or white eye beans, and here carrot. Description for that, maybe vegetable, and here bread. Description for bread. What about eggs? Okay, I think for the eggs, let's call that poultry. just enter. Right, we enter poultry for that. Then for the bread, maybe let's just call that flour, something like that, stroke grain. Alright, okay, let's run it and see how it will look like. We can always add more to it, so alright, that's good. Alright, what about the level? So let's say that can be based on company order actually. So stock level. Okay, let's come in here, have a good look at the codes now. So let's go into design. Right here, let's call that txt stock level. We are getting somewhere, that's good. txt stock level there. So I'm going to add stock level right in there as well. So let's come in here, double click on that here, right here. So stock level in this case dot text equals, alright, let's go for, let's say 200. Right, 200 there. And here, that's beans. We can go for maybe 120. And carrot, $150. Bread, let's go for about 400. Maybe different types of bread there. And eggs, maybe about 500. Yeah. Okay. Let's come in here. Select whichever. Okay. And what about reorder level? Okay, reorder level. We can change the reorder level for each. So maybe we change this. Instead of this, we can always use a text box or a label. Maybe we should use label for these ones anyway. Yeah, let's come in here. Reorder level. We can always use a label. Copy this, bring it there. Let's format it. Change the name to LBL reorder level, and change auto size, make that force. Let's change the border style to fixed single, or maybe to 3D. Let's see. Yeah, and get rid of the content in there. Bring it down and delete that. Delete and align left. Yeah. Get rid of this and bring this here. Take it up a little bit. Yeah. Now maybe change the back color. Let's change the back color, make it white. Alright, that's white. And it's LBL. Okay. Now double click on this. So LBL reorder level dot text equals, let's make this one 5. So the reorder level of that will be 5. And here this one is, let's say 10. I think 5 is too small here, maybe 50. The other level of this, let's make it about 15. And for poultry, the other level of that maybe about 100. And here, let's make that 150. Alright, so let's run it and see. Okay, product number. Alright, everything is now looking good. That's fine. So change this, let's change that. Okay, we should be able to subtract once the customer buys. Okay, out of stock. What about when it's out of stock? I think out of stock maybe we should use a label as well. Okay, we delete that too. Let's copy a label across and change this to out of stock. LDL out of stock. Copy, double click this, out of stock dot text equals, I think maybe the out of stock should be when it's running out. So let's say about 1, yeah, 2 is fine. So when they are out of stock, it should be around 2. Then we can always reorder. It can be 2 or 1. Okay, select any item. That is good. So this max order level, that is for customer. Any amount customer wants, you enter what you want there, that will be subtracted from here. Alright, so it's looking good anyway. I like the way it's looking now. Select anyone there, and we can always select this, select that, select that. Right, that's fine, guys.